Play with energy and play with excitement, guys. Send a message. Show the world what we're all about today.
No doubt about it.
When David Tautofi left a high-paying dream job on the mainland to return to Hawaii, he cited a higher calling. It wasn't all about football, and certainly not for the money. It was because he saw a purpose, a void of leadership for young men at his alma mater, who needed somebody to help guide them.
The definition of a coach is mentor. I've kind of taken that responsibility to make sure that, however way I can help to contribute knowledge and educate, our kids and our families about what's going on today. I'm just trying to be as helpful as I can, to be willing. I mean, we all have a season, and so I'm not sure what the season is going to be as long as you're going to be here or I'll be here. But while I'm here, it's going to be a season that we're going to maximize as much as we can.
That was this summer when there was still hope the season would be played. Of course, we now know the season was canceled. And for the players for whom the sport means everything, hope has been replaced with heartache.
You kind of prepare yourself mentally as a coach, because the season really relies on your career as a coach, but also the opportunities that you get to coach your kids and your sport. It's hard to describe the disappointment and the pain that you feel for the kids and for the families. So.
I was kind of disappointed and sad, because I've been practicing my whole life for these sports, and I see all my friends practicing super hard, especially for the seniors if they want to earn a scholarship.
Although hugely disappointed, junior linebacker Sione Taufa will still have one more season. Kobe Moanane will not.
It was dragged out that we were going to have a season, so there's still hope. But now that it's canceled, it's just heartbreaking for us and all the seniors.
Fortunately for Kobe, he had already made his mark, and a scholarship is still in his grasp as talks continue with several top universities. But whether he gets that opportunity or not, Moanane says he'll be a better person for everything that Coach Tautofi has taught them.
Coach David has taught us that football is more than just a game.
And COVID taught them all the need in our community is greater than ever, something they witnessed firsthand taking part in multiple food distribution events.
At first I wasn't really on top of it. I never really thought of it as a mandatory thing, but the more I go to the distribution, it opens my eyes. It shows me how important it is, seeing everybody frustrating over this whole COVID pandemic.
It was life-changing for me, I didn't know, this is the first time that's ever happened in my life, so I didn't know how to deal with it at first. I learned that, everybody is in need at this time. A lot of people are losing their jobs or their jobs are unstable right now. So I know that with the food distribution that we're doing, it helps them out to save money for their families and save meals for their families.
Although he knows the pain is there and still very real for his players, Coach Tautofi says it's this type of lesson and selflessness that will serve these young men far beyond the playing field.
It's our kids growing in the sense where serving their community, serving others helps them to understand the environment in which they live in, and it builds their character. Understanding compassion and empathy for others, to realize that it's not all about me, but I receive more for giving more. It is important that we do pay attention to what's happening to our kids and the importance of sports. And sports is not anything better than academics, but sports is just is another branch, that other academic programs are trying to do. It's still a part of education, and it comes down to priority and the reputation of athletics.
I feel like the lesson that we should take from this is to reach out to your community and be a part of your community. Getting out with the food distribution and just activities that we could do as a team and as a school, it just just made it easier for me to cope with everything.